down for 2008?
That
Would
would-
it not make it then more difficult for them? Would it not be better to have some piece of it that was implemented so that they have, their rent stays the same even though they reduce and then go on from there?
Well, and Mr. Chairman, Commissioner Sweeney, the reduction in space is going to require some construction. And although it's minor construction, it is going to require some construction.
Who pays that? They do or we do?
Now you're asking me a question that I
Well,
apologize,
see-
I can't answer. Tony informed me as late as this morning that it would take some minor construction inside to free up a significant amount of that space for dual usage. And what we're talking about specifically, if you have been in there, is the conference room. They have a very nice conference room, and it's something that is very valuable within that building because our conference space is limited and it's well utilized. So with the reduction in that, they're going to see actually a reduction, but so our subsidy won't be as high in following years. I'm just hoping that we can try and keep them someplace close this year, make those 3 adjustments. I told them they had to be with everybody else, but I said it's going to, if we can make it for a couple of years, like we've done with Commissioner Crone will recall the same statement I made for the Duluth Senior Centers, give them a slide, not a free fall. And that's all I'm looking for on this is to give them a slide.
But the point I was trying to make is that as they reduce their space, instead of reducing their rent, pick up a piece of this year with maintaining the same rent they're paying right now. With the reduction in space, do not reduce the rent. That will bring them closer to, you see what I'm saying? Don't start this in 2008. Just in 2008, that their rent would remain the same, even though they will be using less space. And then figure that out through the next 4 years beyond that.
I'm okay with that scenario as well. I think it
That
creates
isn't
this.
as big a bite in any one of those years as it would be if they get a reduction this year and then get a bigger increase the following year.
That's an interesting suggestion, Terry.
The reference to keeping the rent the same as it is now and not losing it, that's the piece that spurred this discussion of under agency because the attorney's office, via Barb Russ, said that would be an indefensible position whether we charge anybody else as an outside tenant a certain amount of rent. And that's why she actually recommended the 800 agency's rent subsidy. So I would ask to steer you away from keeping anybody's rent, including them, the same as it is now, and supporting them in any way you want to with the 800 agency. And just to clarify, Commissioner Nelson, were you saying that keep that 685 as a support for 2008? Is that what you're saying? With the anticipation that they need less support in coming years?
Correct.
Correct. In view of that, then we're really technically looking at about a 10-5 offset for that's needed for this budget year.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I guess, but Tony was also, I think, just came up negotiating with them to use a conference room. So, I don't know, I would be comfortable looking at maybe 8,000. Remember, this is money that's collected, that goes into a fund, the rent, that all entities pay fund goes back into the building itself. So it's not, doesn't quite have the same character as a budget expenditure. It's good to budget it, but what would happen if there was no budget there? It would just be less money back in to pay for the building itself. It would reduce the size of reserve at the end of the year.
Before I recommend things, so what effective adjustment do we need to make here today? Direction.
I would say you might want to do about 8,000.
What are they paying right now?
10,000. Nearly 11. 10,800.
10,486.
10,486 is actually the difference in what they would be charged on
Okay.
rate versus those assessed.
Okay.
So in other words, they're paying $5.33 a square foot in '07, they'd be paying $10 a square foot in '08. That's, the present they pay $997 per month. The new rate would be $1870 per month.
So almost double the rent.
Right, yeah, almost double the bill. And that's what the difference is at $10,486. So if you want to provide them an $8,000 amount to help towards that $10,000 for '08, that'd be very kind.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I still, I guess what I'd like to see, so that it isn't that big a jump, is that we use that figure that they're presently paying. They reduce their space, so now you divide that figure into that, and then do a slight increase, so that they're getting one small bite this year, and then goes from there. Or, otherwise I don't see how you can do this. But can we leave it to, I mean, we know something's gotta happen. It doesn't have to be, memorialized in the budget itself,
Well, that's what
and let administration.
Well, I thought Gary said it really, not in the preferred way to do it.
The only way you can really assist them with their rent without running afoul of what would be legal for us with all of our other tenants in that building is to have on paper everybody's rent be the same, but to provide this subsidy on a regular basis through aid to other agencies.
Okay, can I ask one more question then? Are the other people nonprofits that are renting from us in that building, or are they for profit?
No one else has given us any kind of sense that the increase in rent to $10 a square foot is not going to be manageable, and they're not aware of. Soil and Water Conservation District, are they in that building? You would know more, Keith, than I would.
Soil and Water is in the building, extension, of course, is in the building.
But that's a construction, right? Yeah, so.
That's
Soil and
it.
Water is the only other
That's correct. We have been successful in moving two other private entities out of that building.
are there any private entities
There
left in the
are
building?
still
The doctor's
the
office?
two physicians who are long-term tenants of the building, the two gynecologists, Dr. Keats and Dr. Solentich, are still in there. Their respective ages are 70 and 68, so
Couple few more.
that's it for that.
Of course, the Soil and Water Conservation District already gets some support from the other agencies category.
It does.
And so does Range Women's Advocates, does it not?
They do not from that category,
No.
they get support from a public service grant from the Human Services
Ah.
Department.
Correct. There is also a few dollars in their budget that comes through the attorney's office because of the work that they do so closely with the attorneys.
So then, actually, before the budget's set, we actually have to come up with a dollar figure for the rent that we would
I thought
then
the
subsidize
8,000,
through
I thought the
the.
8,000 would be something very fair that we could have Tony Mancuso working with Gary work it out. I think it's,
Yep, it works for them.
I think that'll work very well for them.
And then where do we find that 8,000?
It has
I
to
think it has to be added to the other potential.
it has to be added to the other potential expenses.
8,000,
But,
Okay, all right,
another-
which we have to go through.
okay, so we have to put 8,000.
Okay, so that's then on the bill.
Yeah, the 10,486, that's the increase in the rent, not the rent.
That's the
They have talked
increase.
about increase, so
We
that
should double the rent.
I agree with your concept,
Thank
that
you.
sliding down, and then Gary answered the other question. But are there any other agencies that we fund that would be upset with this kind of a deal? No?
Participating in
I think this is an
It's
anomaly.
been waiting.
Mr. Chair, Commissioner Cohen, I really think this is kind of an anomaly, just the fact that we're making this adjustment and they got caught in the middle of it. And they're willing to work and rewrite the grants and try and get these dollars. It's just that the timeline was short for them.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, are we working then on these expenditure reductions?
Well, I was going to go in that direction, and I just wanted to
Okay.
get this one presented because it had not been presented prior.
Because I would like to begin with the 34